Hi, it's Clare of Mystics by the Sea. I'm here to do your tarot card pull of the day, along with numerology if it's your birthday. And today I pulled the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is emotional ties to your past, whether it be with people or situations that you have experienced. There's deep roots here to your past that's going on with you right now. This is being very reminiscent. It could be you're just thinking a lot about, people that are no longer here. You're just doing a lot of thinking about your past and how it was then and what it is now. And so there's deep emotional connections that go with this card. Let's see. There's also personal rewards that go with the Six of Wands, which means that you've worked hard on your emotional self in regards to others and in regards to the situation of the emotions that situation, made you feel at that time. People from your past could return with this card. Someone that you knew way back when will reappear, and it's just that whole timing thing, okay? Didn't work then, but this is a different time and a different place. This card also reminds you not to linger in your past, okay? Because sometimes when we get very reminiscent, we just don't want it to take a downward spiral. This card kind of reminds you of that you don't want to sit in the emotions of your past if they weren't exactly the best emotions that you felt from that person or that situation, okay? And this is a card of moving forward, all right? It is a card of emotional movement forward in regards to the connections that you've had from your past, okay? So keyword here is your past, obviously, and how you're going to move forward with the feelings, the emotions of it. Okay, and there's a lot of happiness too. That is, again, cups. It's all about emotional fulfillment and contentment and creating that life that you're extremely happy in. So there's something here with this card that you have to look at your past in order to move forward with your future. Okay, all right. So if you were born on this day, you have a 5 birth number and you are in a 4 year. 5 birth number is all about you're really craving variety and you're really craving a change. I know this isn't the best year for people to travel, but 5 is very indicative of travel. All right, and it is the freedom. Okay, 5. Those that are born on this day, their path is one of freedom. You need to find your freedom in this lifetime. But you don't do it at the expense of yourself, and you don't do it at the expense of others. There again, it's a very fine line. And look what's going on in the world right now. Yeah, everybody wants to be free, but at what and whose expense is that going to happen? We're all in the same boat, and we'll all end up on the other side of this, and our lives will be what it's supposed to be. But it's what you do between now and then that will determine that. Because golly, we don't want to be here again any sooner than we have to. Okay, so this is a new day, and it is yes, it's about living for today, but know that these decisions that you make today will have long-term lasting effects. So you always want to find balance when I say things like that, okay? Because it's not like just throwing caution to the wind, you live for today and don't worry about tomorrow. I don't mean that at all. I mean that you do what you need to do today, because today's problems will have today's solutions, okay? So change, adventure. Now the 4 year is all about that grounding and that stability. The foundation year, it is about stability. It is about working through a lot of fears, a lot of things that kind of have you like just hanging there in the balance, because you don't want to build off of something that is not solid. So you need to find where your fears lie, where your hangups lie, and look at those, work through them, and however you need to and have to. And everything is a process. It is just the day to day decisions that you make that will get you there. Okay? So that is my numerology and tarot of the day. And see you tomorrow.